Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl, and welcome back to another episode of Dandelion, which is brought to you. Now, I honestly have no idea how to start this, so I'm just gonna say it. Somehow my commentary file for this episode disappeared. I don't know if, I accidentally misplaced it, I don't know what happened, but here I am now, Future D, talking to you over February. Last time we got the bad ending, this time we're gonna get the good ending. It's basically all there is to say. So this is a new scene. We've not seen this before. I remember it coming rather soon and surprising me because I had no idea what's happening. I don't think I was ready to continue yet, so I was just showing you guys what was up. Basically, that I have no points with anyone except Jiwoo. My stats are a little different, but that's not too big of a concern. What else did I do here? I think I wanted to show you my inventory. No? I'll show you that later. This is the one where I got a bunch of money by selling the laptop. After that incident, Jiwoo's behavior calmed down. He's shouting less than he did before. Is there something wrong with him? I'm gonna do my best to, keep reading and stuff. That's what I do on these episodes, right? Oh, we are here. As I gave a deep sigh, Jian turned around to look at me. Jian's been staying home by himself recently with Jihae's part-time job. Jisoo and Jian's days of roaming outside greatly increased.
게임의 승자가 정해졌어.
Oh, hi. What? I'm sorry, what game? I don't know what you mean. Jian mumbled something incomprehensible.
뭐라고 했어, 지훈아?
승자는 정해졌어.
The winner of what? The winner has been decided. Jian shut his mouth without saying anything more.
그게 무슨 말이야?
I don't know. That's me. He's not gonna talk anymore. Oh, I forgot. I headed toward the kitchen. Apples, here they are. We're gonna bribe him. I grabbed an apple, walked back to the living room, and sat next to Jian. As I started to peel the apple, I could tell that Jian's eyes were fixed on me. He's showing an interest. Why, I think my animal handling skills are improving. He likes apples, so we're gonna bribe him a little bit.
하나 먹을래?
Maybe he'll talk if we give him one. Jian nodded his head. Just as I expected, animals are easily tempted by food. Even.
그럼
So are boys.
아까 그게 무슨 말인지 설명해 줄래?
As I moved the apple to the left, Jian's head turned left. When I moved it to the right, Jian's head also moved right. Oh, this is fun.
설명해 주면
I'm just such a horrible person, honestly.
카노스 토끼가 승자가 될 거야.
The what rabbit?
카노스 토끼?
What's a Kanos?
당신이 지우라고 부르는 존재.
He won. Jiwoo is the Kanos rabbit?
지우가 이긴다는 거야?
Jiwoo not. That's supposed to be Jian. Jian nodded.
이긴다는 거야?
But what did he win? Jian hesitated to answer.
더 이상 말하는 건 계약 위반이야.
The stupid contract again. Not that again.
알았어.
Fine, whatever. I was curious because it was about Jiwoo. I handed the peeled apple to Jian. I guess he did fulfill his end of the bargain, but he is going to be a drama queen. Oh yeah, Jihae usually slices the apples into small pieces for Jian. I sliced the apple into bite-sized pieces with the knife. Jian took a piece of the apple and chewed, savoring every bite.
맛있어.
Apples are good, I agree. I do like apples a lot. He ate 3 pieces in a row and then stretched out his legs forward. Oh wait, no, I just read that. I can't. Is he stretching? I can't process. Then, like always, he sat on the sofa and maintained his blank expression.
당신은
I want to know what's up with
토끼에게
him. I can't wait till we date him. My heart sank as if my innermost feelings were revealed, which they were, actually. Want to be closer. It's true. I do want to become closer to Jiwoo, but it feels like we've grown apart. That took a long time ago. Was being hit so traumatic? He did say that it was his first time. If he's never been hit before, like, what? That's an oddly specific set of 3 things. Cabbage and carrot and a kiss. Jian's words were like a riddle. Cabbage and carrot, those are what rabbits eat. What about the kiss?
당신이 카노스 토끼를 승자라고 인정한다면 당신이
Oh,
먼저
do I? That seems like a lot of work. I don't know. If I acknowledge him as the winner, but how do I like do that?
무슨 말인지 모르겠어.
I don't know. This is too hard. Too much work. I'm done. Jian no longer answered my questions. He's done. He only got 3 pieces of apple. It's not worth it. Is it because of that breach of contract? I have to approach him first.
그런가?
Okay. Since Jiwoo kissed me first, now that I think of it, was Jiwoo trying to approach me first? Cabbage and carrot and a kiss. I don't fully understand what Jian said, but I don't want to stay awkward with Jiwoo like this. I want to go back to how we were before, watching TV dramas together and teasing each other. To do so, am I supposed to approach him first? Possibly. I don't know. So anyways, we're going to be kind of doing the same thing here that we did in the last episode. We are generally going to be avoiding everyone because we don't need to get points with any of the other animals, and I believe that I am at my ceiling with Jiwoo right now, so we don't need any more points with him currently. So we are just going to do the same thing we have been doing and go to work. Because at this point it really honestly doesn't matter what you do, as long as we are staying on top of everything. Oh, this is what I'm showing you. Look at that money, man. This is a lot of money. I'm clearing out my inventory a little bit. I have over $1,000 because the laptop sells for, I believe, $1,000. And I sold, oh no, that was on the other one. I did buy the bikini for this route though, so don't worry. Don't worry. We got this. I will show you what the bikini does. It will be just fine. Oh, I wasn't done, apparently. What was I doing? I have no idea what I was doing. Oh, I think that was when I was showing you the money. I forgot to point it out the first time. But Future D is on top of it and knows what she's talking about, for the most part. Except for when it comes to this commentary, because I don't know what happened. It just disappeared on me. It was not cool, especially because this is a good month. And, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what's coming up, but something's coming up that, trust me, I'm going to react to just as big as I did the first time. It's really good, you guys. Look forward to it. But for now, we just go through February like nobody's business. Well, and also, I guess I should probably say, just as a reminder, that event, even though it happened in February, but still worth mentioning that event with Jisoo, oh no, never mind, it did happen in January. The event with Jisoo and Jiwoo and going to the grocery store and the thing that just escalated like way too quickly, that didn't happen in this route. So, for the record, we're cool with that. He does not inherently think that we're a flirt. That's good. I think what I was doing there, scrolling over Jian, was because I was confused, because Jian usually has a higher point requirement than everyone else. I was thinking about it, and then I was like, oh, let's just go for the relief ability. We're not going to need any more activities, really. It's not for a little bit. Because if you notice, he's still not back in the house. So we couldn't even do anything with him if we wanted to. He's still not here. Which is sad. I don't like that. I would rather he come back. It makes life a lot easier, even though we don't need to see him at the moment. Just skipping through. Just waiting. What am I doing? Just thinking about something. I noticed my inventory was getting a little full, and generally I don't like when my inventory gets full. Oh, that was when I accidentally clicked on view instead of views. Because I'm silly. That's okay. I didn't need to use those right now because, in case you forgot, reference books are for your pressure, and my pressure was at a manageable level, so I don't need to worry about that. Even though I just went and decreased my pressure right now. It is fine. It's all good. Laundry. Honestly, there's not really a whole lot to say here other than we can't really do anything until Jiwoo comes back to the house. I don't know when that is. I actually don't remember the date of the event. We shall see what happens. It's just, this part, I will admit that this part is like really monotonous, but since this is technically blind from here on out, even though I'm using a guide, I just never know when something is going to happen. So I can't, like, you know, just not pay attention, because I never know when an event will occur. It shall surprise me. That was my dad's birthday. Oh, I'm going to the store, because reasons. Why not? Just cleaning out my inventory of things that he doesn't like, and that I don't need. I'm keeping the reference books and the pick-me-ups, just in case we get in a tight spot. We should be fine. And then I didn't buy anything for some reason. I don't know why. Because I do productive things. At this point, there's really not a whole lot for me to do, to be honest. So it really doesn't matter. We're just waiting. Just biding our time. Till what's-his-face comes back. The Bay. Maybe he'll be soon. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's a really good scene, and I really want to get to it. So we can talk about it, because it's cute. We're increasing our art skill a lot right now. Our stats are all pretty close together, unlike last pathway, because I'm not specifically emphasizing anything. Which is fine. Honestly, from what I've found about this game, you really shouldn't have to worry about your stats at all. You should check it from time to time just to make sure, but honestly, it doesn't seem too difficult. I've never seen a not satisfied at like a period of time that would concern me. Which is, you know, probably a good thing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, you guys, this is so good. Get ready. I held 2 cabbage halves in both hands. I also put a carrot in my back pocket, just in case. There's 1 rabbit lost in reading in the kitchen, even though this is the living room, and 1 orange cat playing with a ball of yarn. While Jiwoo was engrossed in the ball of yarn, I placed 1 of the halved cabbages in front of the kitchen and hid behind the wall. I was like, what is going on? What are we doing? I don't understand. Also, I was just trying to figure out, well, if Jiwoo is in his cat form, like what? Waiting. 2 minutes later, as Jiwoo took his eyes from his book for a moment and stretched, he discovered the cabbage piece. He should want to eat it. Jiwoo cast a furtive glance at Jiwoo, who was busy playing by himself. Jiwoo, in a battle with the ball of yarn, paid no attention to Jiwoo. Jiwoo then put his book down and walked toward the cabbage. Up to now, the operation is a success. I placed the other halved cabbage on top of the kitchen table and hid under the table, because that's the best hiding place. No one will ever see me under that style of table. Are you looking at it right now? Jiwoo, who grabbed the cabbage in front of the kitchen, discovered another one on top of the kitchen table. He was so distracted by the cabbages that he didn't see me hiding under the table. Never mind, apparently it works. As soon as Jiwoo reached out his hand to pick up the second cabbage, I grabbed Jiwoo's ankle. Because I'm a horrible person who likes scaring people, because I'm rude. The surprised rabbit let out a single cry and fell down with a thump. The cabbage he dropped rolled on the floor. Jiwoo finally discovered me under the table. Because I grabbed him. What? What happened? I shoved a carrot into Jiwoo's screaming mouth. Shut up. Signaling him to be quiet, I approached Jiwoo. Jiwoo was so shocked that he froze with the carrot in his mouth. I hope we don't try and kiss him with the carrot in our mouth, in his mouth. That's kind of gross. Jiwoo took the carrot out of his mouth and held it in his hand, unable to throw it. He really is a rabbit after all, I guess.
당연히 놀라지. 너 죽을래?
Possibly. Quite possible. Oh, look at this compromising situation. I shushed him again, and Jiwoo looked around. Look at the situation we found ourselves in. What is this?
대체 왜 이래?
I'm acknowledging you, Jiwoo whispered with an angry face. This is me acknowledging you. Finally, it's time for the two of us to talk. And it's a chance for the two of us to talk. I can't read. In the last month, we never really had a proper conversation. Because Jiwoo kept acting weird, and a dialogue is too fast. I need to take drastic measures like this in order to talk to Jiwoo. Yeah, seriously. With what Jian told me, cabbage, carrots, and...
지우야, 너 왜 자꾸 날 피해?
Yeah, can you stop?
내가 널 언제 피했다고 그래?
Hey, we're trying to be quiet. Remember? Quiet. Yes, you did.
설마 그때 책으로 때린 것
It's
때문에
probably because of that.
미친 거야?
삐치긴 누가 삐쳐?
Really? Jiwoo's face flushed.
미안. 내가 조금 심했어.
Okay, I can justify apologizing. I apologize to Jiwoo with sincerity. I think what I said is I can justify apologizing because she did hit him like 5 or 6 times. That may be a little excessive. If she hit him like once or twice, I would say no, don't apologize. But since it was that many times, I think we can do it. I didn't know that he was brought up that shelter, blah, blah, blah. And no matter how disgusting he acted, hitting someone is still wrong. I am the best at post-commentary.
그래, 너도 잘못한 건 인정해. 공공장소에서는 그러는
I
거
hope I never
아니야.
have to do post-commentary again.
너
어?
Me what? What?
짜증나 너.
Oh. Okay.
나?
그래 이 멍청이 왕 짜증나.
Oh.
자꾸 사람 헷갈리게 할래?
This isn't working exactly how we wanted it to. He suddenly shouted at me, his face red. Why is he acting like this all of a sudden?
데이트는 저 바보 같은 고양이랑 먼저 하고 그래서 키스는 내가 먼저 한 거잖아.
I mean,
그러면 너는 내 거
I'm
아니냐고.
not sure if that's exactly how it works, though.
너는 내 거니까 내 마음대로 해도 되는 거 아니냐고. 나 돈도 많거든. 뭐가 부족해서 그러는데.
Now that's new. We didn't know he had money.
너 돈 많았어?
He didn't tell us that.
그래. 내가 살던 세계에서는 여기서 말하는 재벌 2세였단 말이야.
Oh.
이 멍청한
Not that
주인아.
that really has anything to do with anything. I don't like him because of his money. This is news to me. How am I supposed to know that? And how am I supposed to know that he's the successor of a rich family? Now that I think about it, the clothes he wears do look high in quality. But maybe Jian's and Jihae's clothes are also like that. I just assumed that rabbits usually wear those kinds of clothes.
그리고 내가 뭐 양배추만 먹는 동물인 줄 아냐? 양배추 그만 좀 사. 다른 놈들이 내가 양배추 좋아하는 거 다 알아버렸잖아.
I don't see why that's a problem. Just saying. What? That's been bothering him all this time?
그리고 또 너 내가 소설 읽는
It's
것도
not
무시하잖아.
belittling.
내가 경제학 모를 줄 아냐?
It's just a little healthy teasing. Everyone needs that in their life.
나는
Jiwoo was on the verge of tears.
나는 주기율 표도 다 외운단 말이야.
Oh, what an adorable little nerd. I love him. Could it be that I hurt his pride? I did slam the head of a guy who was never hit before, with a book. Several times. Seeing him sob while telling me that he can recite the periodic table made me feel guilty.
대체
It is a little
나보고
sad.
어쩌라고. 내가 싫으면 싫다고 말을 하던가.
No!
사람 헷갈리게 뭐 하는 거야?
No, I don't hate you. I could never hate you. Why would you think that?
지우야.
It's just really sad at this point. Because I can...
진짜 짜증나. 주인 네가 세상에서 제일
Yeah, I
짜증나.
know.
절로
I'm
가.
pretty annoying.
나가.
This is my house. You can't tell me to leave.
밤의 속도 모르면서. 이게 뭐야? 먹는 거 가지고 장난치냐?
I mean, I was trying to give it to you. He shouted while shaking the carrot in front of something I can't read.
아무도 해주지 말든가.
His hair is being problematic. Aw, but I like to.
멍청한 주인, 바보 주인, 왕바보 연애도 모르는 둔탱아.
Stop yelling at me. Alright. We need to kiss him now. Jiwoo paused, his chest rising and falling rapidly. When he was out of breath, maybe he was out of breath talking so endlessly, I could hear Jeez, I can't read this text in my editor.
불만은 그게
What?
다야?
Stupid.
바보랑은
I'm
이제 말 안
sorry.
할 거다.
Rude. So Jiwoo was... All this time, was he expressing that he likes me? And I scarred Jiwoo's pride. I think Jiwoo was confused whether or not I liked him by my ambiguous attitude. Look, I only dated him this time. He should not be confused. But even I'm not certain of my feelings. Of course, I knew the moment we kissed that I thought of him as more than just a friend. After the kiss, I kept thinking about Jiwoo, and when I see him, I want to talk to him. Also, I felt down and alone whenever Jiwoo avoided me. I thought I wanted to go back to the way things were. Do I like these feelings? I don't know, girl, I don't know. Does this mean I like Jiwoo? Until now, I never seriously thought about my feeling. And because of me, Jiwoo's confused.
미안해.
I reached my hand out to Jiwoo. I had to make things clear. I have to tell him honestly the feeling I have toward Jiwoo.
지우야,
Ready? I'll honestly tell him how I feel.
널 좋아해.
Yay! Yay!
뭐?
I was celebrating there, probably. Jiwoo held his lips tight and blushed. He looks so cute. Don't pop your fist in the air yet. I don't remember when, but every time I saw Jiwoo, I started to think he's cute, and I wanted to tease him all the time.
귀여운 네 모습이
He's not gonna like that. Jiwoo looked a bit upset.
귀엽긴 누가?
Ready? Everyone get ready. Yes! Yes! Right now, I'm bolder than I've ever been. I was literally pumping my hands in the air at this point, like cheering and like celebrating. And I still am, actually. I did pump my fists in the air a little bit because you go, girl. In my opinion, kissing a guy first. Jiwoo froze. I guess his pride might be hurt again. Yeah, this is a little compromising. Whoops. I thought it was better to express my feelings now and listen to his complaints later. Better to ask forgiveness than permission, I guess. I wonder how his face will look if I were to tell him that this is Jiyeon's idea. I could smell carrot scent from Jiwoo's lips. Sweet. I slightly opened my eyes to see Jiwoo taking the situation seriously, as he should. Oh.
둘이 그렇고 그런 사이였어?
Jiyeon, why you gotta be that way, man? Why you gotta interrupt like this? Can't you see we're having a moment? Like, you could just stay in the living room with your stupid ball of yarn and let us have our moment. But no. Can't do that. Startled by a sudden voice, I looked up and saw Jiyeon was looking down at us. Secret's out. Oops. Actually, there's no way it couldn't be discovered. Jiwoo was basically screaming. We probably should have thought about that before, to be fair.
네가 당하는 포지션인지는 몰랐어.
Oops. We definitely are insulting his pride.
아니거든. 이 고양이가 뭔 헛소리야.
He's silly. It was the first time I'd ever experienced such a ridiculous and selfish kiss. Wasn't that just the cutest, you guys? Like, honestly, I'm really happy with how that played out. I am very pleased. So I think, I hope that was, as good enough acknowledging him, question mark? Acknowledgement for Jiwoo? I'm really not sure. It's kind of weird, but they never really say what acknowledgement is, but something bad happened. I wasn't paying attention, honestly. I was too busy ranting about this thing that's happening. It's so cute. It was so cute. I'm really glad that What am I doing? Am I trying to... I know what I'm doing. I have to find him because his ceiling is increased now. And this was when he would not show up for the life of me. And I was like, dude, where are you at? And then I found him reading Harlequin novels, like, of course. Why did I even think he would be anywhere else? So we do have an increase with Jiwoo right now. We do need to get more points with him. So that is what I'm going to be focusing on for the last 2 days of this month, and probably March as well. Because that is what I'm going to do. To make sure that we get the ending. We are on the good path, for sure, because I think we've acknowledged him, right? That's that's a good definition of acknowledge? Kissing him in the middle of the kitchen floor? I think so. I think that worked. I'm gonna give him a present. However, whatever that was. I think it was the romantic DVD. We can watch it together. It would be a very nice stay-at-home date. Yeah, okay. Thanks, babe, for that. You know, it's fine, I guess. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. And then I forgot that February 28th is the last day of February because I'm dumb. And February is shorter than all other months. I know that. I do. So, we're just gonna find him today. Oh, and I mean, obviously, you can see this, but after that little scenario that we just had, our little event, he's back in the house for good now. Or at least, I mean, every day he's back in the house. I don't know if something is going to happen that's going to kick him out of the house again. Oh, I gave him the underwear. Yes! That was like my major yes moment of ending February on a high note. I should have pointed that out sooner, but I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy stalking. I was too busy stalking. I was too busy talking about how he's back in the house. So anyways, well, that's it. So I'm really sorry about the commentary on this one. It's not as good as it would have been, I know. I'm really sorry. I honestly have no idea what happened. But what I do know is that next time, we're going to play through March. And we got some of my favorite music in the game right here. This is such good music. I don't know what's going to happen. So you're going to be finding out along with me, because I have no idea. I guess I'll see you guys then. Bye!